It's not expert flooring. You're gonna definitely want to watch your step. You are gonna stub a toe or two on that thing, but it will take my eye off that hole, and that will make me a lot happier. So there we go. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more of Planet Zoo here in Dave's Awesome Zoo, where I've got it slammed in pause mode because I realize what you're seeing in front of you might be slightly confusing. Let me clarify. I was quite rightly corrected in comments that when I put up the We Love Seals viewing area here, we do not in fact have seals. We have sea lions. Those are apparently different. We're back to the turtle-tortoise equation here. I'm going to tell you right now as a sidebar, when I am in charge of biological classifications, which I plan to be at some point, I'm going to make this way easier for everyone. We're going to have seals, and then in the same category are going to be things that are basically seals. Same deal with the turtles. We're going to have turtles, and then in the same category are going to be things that are basically turtles. Aldabra giant tortoise, I'm looking in your direction. But just so people don't keep correcting me in the comments, I've made a few small addendums to this. We love seals, and sea lions, and that guy named Seal who did the Batman song. There. Everything is better now. Okay, let's get back to work here. We are going to come back to sea lions in a bit for a couple of reasons. I want to add a couple of things to their environment here based on some comments. I just lost a Barbaroussa to old age. Yes, the animal has died. That was what I was going to swing over to next. And I'd also like to keep working on my little, building area here and have this not look like a big blob of dirt. Let me deal with the Barbaroussa problem basically immediately. So first of all, where is it? Okay, let's get a vet over here to get the Barbaroussa corpse out of here, and that also means I'm going to need a brand new Barbaroussa, because you, sir, are going to get very, very lonely. I love the fact you're climbing up the hill there. Oh, we lost a bullfrog. Do I have more bullfrogs? That's a question. I'm going to have to check the bullfrog box in a bit. Let me see what we're doing here. So we've got one Barbaroussa left, and oh, there he is. Okay. Vikal is still here. You scared me a sec there, Vikal. Don't do that. Phase in when you're supposed to phase in. You're a male Barbaroussa. Okay, can I scare up a quick female Barbaroussa? Surprisingly, yes, there's one on the market, and it's the only one on the market, so sure. Let's go ahead and send you right in here. Okay, that will help with the Barbaroussa problem there. I should probably put the Barbaroussas on contraception, but I'm going to broadly ignore that for a while. Let me go check my bullfrog box over here. Where did I put that? That's somewhere down here. One of you is a bullfrog. Yeah, you look like a bullfrog. How many bullfrogs do I have? In fact, 0. Well, this time, why don't we get a male and a female, and we'll have them breed, and then we'll just sell them off. So let's get Jason here. You're in. And then you're apparently a bit of a special bullfrog, Timley, because you cost magic leaf points, but I've got quite a few of those, so I'm going to go ahead and grab you. Now, I need to go to my animal storage. Boy, I have a lot of death adders. I have so many death adders. That's fine. I'm sure they're okay in a box. That's totally fine. Let's put you guys in here, and then let's go ahead and get out of that and do your little sort of population management here. Remind me where that is. Management. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to manage the population. We'll have one male and one female. That's fine. And then any extras, we are going to... Oh, that's probably the problem with the death adders. We're probably storing them. We're not, releasing them. I'm going to release you to the wild, because that's just, free magic leaf points for throwing a few frogs out the door. Let me see if I can get into... Can we get all of you guys... just do the select all, Dave. There's a button right there. Quick trade. Sure. Yeah, I'll sell you a bunch of death adders. Why not? There's almost $2,000. Now, go over to your management thing here. Why are we not releasing you? We are releasing you to the wild. Are we just putting you in a box first? I don't know. Well, we're supposed to be releasing you to the wild. Well, one way or another, I just scared up a whole bunch of money. New project. Got to go back to the porcupines. Yes, I'm very scatterbrained. You're all going to have to get used to it. I wanted to perk up the porcupine area here, because, boy, this looks dismal. There's my porcupine right there. Yep, Apara there. Doing great, I might add. Doing just fine. Looking really good at 98% welfare. Where is it that you live exactly? Africa and or Europe? All right, you're a bit of a world traveler, are you? What could we do in perking things up a little bit for, say, Africa. Let's pretend you live in Africa today. Kind of the usuals. Maybe I'll put a rock down. Oh, that's a very big rock. That's a much smaller rock. I like that rock. Let's put that rock down there. And then maybe a similar rock could be here, but like way lower under the ground. I don't know why. How about some plants? Maybe there's a palm over here. Maybe another one over here. Show me something in like bushes. Yeah, this is good. Little dry grass around here. And then maybe some around your little burrow, too. I know you don't actually care about this. You're totally happy the way you are. But I'm pretty sure the guests like to see this place perked up a little bit. Ooh, that reminds me. I got to go back to the seals sooner rather than later, because I noticed something while that is way too big. That's slightly less big. I noticed something while I was editing. Yeah, this bush over here is kind of peeking out through the enclosure, the glass here. So I want to just briefly move this, just in case we run into the sand kitty issue, where the seals can magically phase through there. And I don't know, the concept of a sea lion just sort of flumphing around does not seem terrifying. It actually seems pretty funny. But by the same token, sea lions are huge, and they can probably do a lot more damage to me than I can do to them. So let's make sure they don't get out. Okay, back to porcupines. How about one big tree right here? Because that'll look really cool when you're coming down the ramp here. I wonder if people up here can view the porcupines, and I bet the answer is no to that. P.S. Dave, put your camera light on, because you can't see a thing that you're doing around here. Now, another thing that I wanted to do, and I keep remembering to myself to do it, and then I kind of forget to myself to do it. So, my man here, the porcupine, Apara, sleeps in the burrow. Okay, it's pretty boring around the old enclosure when there's no porcupines to be seen because they're in a burrow. But I've got a thing for that somewhere around here, and I'm going to have to kind of remind myself where it is. There's a camera that we can put in the burrow, and then we can have like a thing like this, habitat sign, and you can like see the animal while it's sleeping, which is both adorable and creepy at exactly the same time. Let me see if I can pin that down. Is that a specific thing, or is that any of these cameras things? This would be insane, right? This would be ridiculous, wouldn't it? I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted by this. Giant, like you could see this from space. I'm so tempted by that. You know what, Dave? Save that for over at the seal/sea lion encounter, because that would go great on the building. Show me something a little more reasonable here. That's good. Can we go like one small? No, that's bigger, Dave. No, show me. No, that's even bigger. Okay, that's less big, but it's still really big, isn't it? No, I'm looking for something that would fit. There we go. That's the kind of size I was looking for. Vaguely. What's your smaller one? Looks like about exactly the same size. I'm going to try this out. Okay, so what does this do for me? Okay, oh, that's just an advertisement. Oh, I want that, though. That's good, too. How about we advertise? Someone was saying in comments I should be doing this way more often. How about we advertise the sea lion encounter? Okay, accept that. And then your image could be, I don't know. I don't actually have anything. I should probably load some images in here. Can you show me, I don't know, ozone? Yeah, everybody hates ozone. I don't think this is what I want, but I've got habitat web camera here. I'm going to put it on the tree. What does that do? Make all of this go away. I don't want to see you anymore. What do you do exactly? Habitat, enter camera view. Okay, so it's going to show, it shows the porcupine. All right, so it's just like a live stream. All right, I'm familiar with that concept. All right, it's just a live stream of the encounter. Well, that's got to be good. That's still not what I wanted, but it's got to be good. I mean, I've definitely got camera view here. I just don't know how to link A to B, and it's definitely not this, because we're talking about ozone, but it's trying to get you to go over to the seal lion encounter. All right, I'm going to have to poke around here a little bit, aren't I? Now, I have poked around everywhere, and I know I've done this before in my side game. I just can't seem to remember how to do it. So it's not in here, is it? Work zones, no, we don't really care about any of that. So I've just put up a basic sign here about porcupines, and please do let me know in the comments. I know I've done it before in my side game, I just can't remember how to do it, but I know we can link one of these things to the burrow, so you can just watch the porcupine sleep. Again, that's rather creepy and adorable at the same time. All right, what was my next move after this? Well, now that we've got the idea of the billboards around, this seems like a great place for some billboards. Let me see if I can kind of keep working on my little enclosure here. All right, that was the easy part. This is going to be the wicked fidgety part over here. I'm not even sure I have the patience or indeed wherewithal to make it happen. What you could do, Dave, is get the game going so we're not looking at A, a dark screen, and B, money comes in when you do that. You get money. People come into the zoo and they give you the money. So I definitely want to keep this floor going like this. Now, how weird does that look on the other side? Actually, no, that looks fine. I can 100% live with that. So keep the floor going along here so it all kind of makes some vague degree of sense. But again, I'm trying to get this look like an actual building rather than just a big mound of dirt, and that will probably do the trick right there. I did, while I'm just happened to be thinking of it, someone in comments has said, you want to put a bunch of big rocks down for the seals? Because they're like wicked into hanging out on rocks. So cool, I can do rocks all day. How about you had a rock there? I don't know if that's technically big enough for you, but that's the rock you're getting. How about this one? Well, I don't know if I'd want to lie down on that one. That one looks very lie downable. Let's put that guy right there. Okay, that looks good. Everything looking fine. I might put, you know what, give me a couple more okay, go away. Yes, one of those, thank you. I want to duplicate that. Put some more of this over here, and sink that down a little bit for me there. Over there, and over there, and maybe a little bit more over there, just for some greenery. Just so it's not completely looking like a wet desert in here. Now, diseased animal, I should probably be paying attention to these things. Oh, it's my new Barbaroussa. Okay, yeah, get a vet over there. That's definitely get a vet over there. All right. What was my next stage of this? Do I have the patience and or wherewithal to keep this nonsense going over here? Edit this. Give me one of these. How do I feel? No, I didn't want to move that. I actually just wanted to duplicate that. Duplicate this. And the path is really going to be in my way, too. So if I, just for argument's sake, wanted to do something along these lines, yeah, I don't know really how that's going to go down. I mean, I like the basic concept of it. If I spin you around here... I know, we're not doing anything with animals right now, sorry. I mean, the good news for you guys is you're seeing the edited version of this. This is taking me real time here to do this because, you know, I'm slow and these things sort of happen like this. All right, get that like that. And that one... no, not that bit. It was fine where it was. That bit needs to come out more... yeah, close enough. No, I can't have that stick out into the path like that. That'll make me completely nuts. But that's also going to make me completely nuts. All right, do I have to do... I need something that doesn't snap, actually. Sadly, I know. No one is sadder than me about that. But while we're here, I can definitely take that into... Actually, if I take that to there... If I take that to there... You know what? I should probably edit all of this out for you. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to file this under Work in Progress. Okay, Work in Progress. Things are happening. It is getting there in a very, very slow way. So I'm not going to try and tackle all of this today because the fidgety movement will kind of make me a little bit nuts. But it's getting there. I'm gonna show you what I've done momentarily as soon as I get this last couple of pieces in here. Like, oh, that doesn't quite work. Oh dear. Well, all of my plans have gone to heck now. Well, go down here then, and then I'll just do another one sort of like this and bring this down to there. Okay, and then I just need to find something that's going to fill this in here, and it's not going to be that. That ain't going to cut it. I need something small that preferably doesn't snap, and all the floors snap. Okay, well, we're going to have to do something else then. That'll work. There we go. Now you can't see the hole. Of course, now there's a rock going through the glass. That probably doesn't work, actually, does it, Dave? No, it was a great idea. It was a fantastic idea. I was so on to something there. Hang on. I know how to fix this. There we go. I'm just going to stuff this thing with wall pieces. There. My hole is now gone. The dreaded hole is no longer here, and I can sort of vaguely move on with my life. Yes, it's a little... It's not expert flooring. You're going to definitely want to watch your step. You are going to stub a toe or two on that thing, but it will take my eye off that hole, and that will make me a lot happier. So there we go. Work in progress. We're going to keep working around here. I'm going to keep working on this bit because that's the worst bit. And then after that, it's fairly straightforward. I can just run some straight walls along here. I'll fill in something over there. But let's get back to actually doing something around here. Also, when did I get $30,000? When did I miss something? Did we have a big influx of cash at some point, or am I finally starting to become profitable around here? That'd be nice. Let me check in on the porcupines here. I'm wondering if I should get another porcupine. I mean, the porcupine's probably a little bit lonely. But I'd like to go back to my whole filling in the blanks thing and pulling people out of this neck of the woods and bringing them over to the sea lions. So, get over to my basic sea lion encounter here. Seals or sea lions. It's largely irrelevant, really, when you get right down to it. How about I did something over here? Something to bring somebody over here. Also, I should probably be checking in on research because we've done a heck of a lot of that. We might be done with Africa at this point. Yeah, we are done with Africa. So, sure, Europe, perfectly good place to be. Somebody go, no. Oh, right, fine, I'll do vet research first then. Ah, darn it, I'm about to lose another capybara. But we've done more research on sea lions, which is excellent. Keep going on that. Keep going on the sea lion porcupine equation there. Let me go back to vet research, or rather, mechanic research. Mohammed, go figure out what works in Europe. Well, with that kind of money, I should be able to get something really good going over here. So what is the width of my path right now? 16 feet. Okay, what if we did, well, twice that? What if we did, well, 33 is not technically twice, Dave, but, close enough. How about we did this? Like this. I've got a plan. You see, I've got a bit of a plan. Do that like that, and then put it... Oh, no. Make that go away. Do that like that, and then go back to 16 feet, because otherwise I'll forget the number 16, and I won't remember what the rest of my paths look like. Okay, take that out. Here's what I want to do. Let's do some food and drink and bathroom areas. My goodness, we've already done vet research. You guys are just kicking it on the porcupine thing right now. Sure, keep doing it. May as well max them out. I should check in on the alligators. I've got 14 of them. What did we do? We did something new in mechanic research. North Africa keeps plugging along there. That's fine. You know what? I'll go back to drink shops in a sec. I've maxed out, rather, food shops. Okay, let's see what I've got, first of all. What have we got that I could be putting up here in terms of a food stall? I do have a restaurant. And I can technically afford it, which is weird. But I do have a restaurant here. Do I have like a basic restaurant? Like just the guts of it? Bernie's Bakes, hot dogs, Mexcellente, cool pizza, Monsieur Frite, okay, Missy Good. Oh, my skunk's gonna go again. Guys, I can't keep buying you skunks. Okay. Hang on. I need to make the rounds of all of my animals here, because I feel many of them have died. And in fact, that one just died. Barbarossas. Well, how are we doing? Got 2 Barbarossas. One of them's brand new. It's a fresh Barbarossa over there. What are we doing in the, oh goodness, mixed batch encounter here? So we've got what? I have a single a single beaver. How are we doing on raccoons? I have many raccoons. I should probably... Maple? Maple, you have to go to the doctor. Yeah, you can't keep having raccoons. Thank you very much. What other animals do we have here? All right, I've still got 2 female skunks, so that should be fine. Maybe another beaver. I might just kind of leave it as is. I did see, and I kind of missed it in the pop-up, we have a new camel. Somewhere around here, there's a new dromedary. So we should have... We just, we sent an old camel out to hospice last time, which was a very kind thing of us to do. But yes, we've got a new camel here. I'm going to put both of... Well, actually, why put both of the female camels on when you can just put one of the male camels on contraception? You are thirsty again. Literally, dude, it's your I can't stress this enough. The whole concept of camels is that you hold water for a really, really long time. Okay? And you are not thirsty because you do that. However, I will call the keeper over there urgently to make sure that you are watered. And actually, before I leave the camels, how are you guys, apart from the thirsty thing, how are you guys broadly doing? Okay, 97% welfare. Yeah, I thought this might be a small enclosure for camels, but they seem to be doing okay with it. And of course, there's my incredibly dangerous piece of rock art there, which I'm sure is going to crush a keeper at any given moment. All right, let me check in now with these guys. So we've got the tortoise. Oh, the tortoises. And I got all the boxed up tortoises. So that capybara, that was our last capybara, was it? We don't have any other capybaras in here. Do I want to put capybaras back in here? Am I sure? Oh, wait, there is a capybara in there. There's one right there. We've got a perfectly good capybara right here. Yeah, Arky here. Perfectly good capybara. Don't need any more capybaras. Okay, most important, sand kitties. Hi, sand kitties. What's your problem? You're infertile, and you're using contraception. A little redundant there, but that's fine. Just so long as there's not too many of you, because you get really, really fighty when there are too many of you in here. Show me one of sand kitty. Hi, sand kitty. One of nature's most efficient predators. Almost never misses a kill, and is adorable. And then, of course, finally, the alligators. I say finally the alligators. That's actually the porcupine enclosure now, isn't it, Dave? All right. Okay. What do I do with you guys? This is insane. Can I ditch some of the older ones? Let's start to work on that. I'm going to release you, Danelle, to the wild for 84 magic leaf points. Give me any alligator. I just want to see how you guys are doing with the size of the exhibit here, because there are so darn many of you, and apparently you need way more space than I originally anticipated. You know what? While I'm here, I can just release Shanitwa here to the wild. Yeah, off you go. Okay. Wait, how many things are happening up here? What's the problem? It's a vending machine. Somebody will get over and deal with that. Okay, so that's a couple of alligators gone. I think that's my best move, is just as they mature, just keep shipping them out until I've got 2 left. And then my sea lions over here, who are apparently not seals. Not seals. How many do we have here? Looks like about, 5 seals? That sounds perfectly fine. Can we get you better food? Yeah, I'm going to get you better food. I'm going to make sure you have really, really good food in here. And also, while I happen to be here, did we learn anything new about sea lions? So just give me your tag here, please, if you could. California sea lion. Thank you. Get rid of that. Did we learn anything like fun toys or anything like that? No, I think we've seen all of these before. We haven't actually seen the snowman skittle. So, you can totally have that. Okay, show me this restaurant thing again. I'm kind of curious about this, if only because I actually have the money to do it, which is shocking. So here's a question that I'm immediately seeing. If I put this up with that nice little balcony out there, nice little outdoor eating area, and then I put an exhibit over here, an enclosure where animals go in a zoo, can they see it? Could that be a visible area to them? Or can they, hang out? Oh, I'm about to lose. I can't keep buying you people raccoons. Okay? I shouldn't even need to. I can find them in my backyard. I shouldn't even need to be paying money for this. One simple raccoon trap. I don't know how simple it is to track raccoons. I've never tried that before. But one simple raccoon trap or track, one of the two, and I feel I could get a free raccoon. I could definitely do it with squirrels and bunnies and skunks and opossums. All of those are in my backyard. And occasionally we get raccoons. If we're lucky, we get a coyote, and that kind of deals with a lot of the other issues. So back to my question, if I put a restaurant here with that outdoor viewing area, can they sit there and watch whatever animals are in the enclosure next to them? I kind of just want to put it down and find out. It's a heck of a lot of money, but money seems to be kind of, better than it used to be for a start. I'm throwing that down. We have a restaurant now. Okay, we have a restaurant, and I'm going to put something here, not really sure what, something here of animals to see if people sitting in the outdoor seating area here can see them. Because if they can, that's wicked cool. All right, we lost one of the raccoons, as expected there. We've done some research, I would imagine. Oh, facility inaccessible. Really? How so? How? No linked tables. Oh. Okay, how do I go? Is this a table? Can I link it? How do I do this? I did not know this was a thing I needed to do. Link tables, sure. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, you can. I kind of thought that would be taken as read. If you're going to build me an entire restaurant, I kind of thought that would be built into it. But there you go. There you go. So confirm that, please. There you go. All right, so that should be fine now. We have linked tables. What else should I know about this, by the way? Okay, restaurant tables, pricing, sure, we have food, yep. Events. Finances and events. Can you have like a party here? You have like a birthday party at the zoo? Or a wedding or something? I don't know. Wow, wedding at the zoo sounds cool. Wish I'd thought of that when Mrs. Dave and I were getting married. I bet I could have convinced her to do that. I guess I'm just going to kind of let this ride until I see what happens with it. I have no idea. What I was going to do is put some lights up around the place so people can see the restaurant. Nothing fancy, just a couple of regular old street lights over there. Maybe a bench. Bench might be a fun thing to have around here. People get out of the restaurant, they want to have a little bit of a sit down for a sec. And I don't know if they're going to be bringing trash out of the restaurant. I kind of feel that's what restaurants do. Yeah, you guys are totally checking this out. Sir, can I just grab your attention, please, sir? Sir, yep. If I put up animals over here, can you see them? And one thing I noticed with him is he is busting for a bathroom right now. And I get it, man. There are not a whole lot of toilets around here. You ain't wrong about that. Give me just sort of a prefab kind of thing. We're doing conservation restaurants, so why not maybe conservation bathroom? In fact, could I tuck that sort of like this at an angle so it kind of makes sense with the path going up like that? Yeah, I'm digging that. That's fine. Absolutely no privacy. Good, that's exactly how I like my bathrooms. And give me a prefab gulpy here, too, just for something. I kind of wanted this to be all sort of... where's your path? There it is. Okay, no, I saw it. We had it, and then we lost it. There we go. Yeah, you were kind of clipping into the bathroom here. That's fine. So I want this to be largely food and drink. Largely food and drink. And then over here... some sort of exhibit, some sort of animal enclosure thing, hopefully, that people can see from the restaurant. I'm very excited about this now. This is very, very exciting. I didn't really think about that. Like, wow, you could just hang out in a restaurant and watch the animals. That would totally be a zoo I would go to. Now, what I wanted in the middle here is exactly this, some more picnic areas. So picnic, all the picnicking is going to go on around here. You can just this is the part of the zoo that you come to around like midday. So you're going to spend the whole day in the zoo. It's not going to take you a whole day to see everything in my zoo. It's kind of a small zoo, but you're going to come in the opening of the day, the beginning of the day, the morning, generally people call that, and you're going to get hungry around noontime or so. This is where you're going to come to. You could go to the restaurant, have a nice sit-down meal, or you can just grab a quick bite here and go over to the picnic area. Why did my bobber... Oh, right. Yeah, you're dead. Okay, two things happened at once there. Yeah, I did not... Remember how I said I was going to put the Barbarossa on contraception and then I didn't? We've got more Barbarossa now. So, Arky here. Yeah, let's call the vet for you. That was my last capybara, wasn't it? Yeah, I think that was my last capybara. Are you saying this is inaccessible? Oh, no power. Oh, that's easy. That's an easy one. You guys don't really care squat about the solar panels, so I'll put one of those up somewhere. All right, so that, you're still saying inaccessible, though. Is it because it has no power? All right, let me just swing through. There's so much to do here. Okay, we did more about sea lions and porcupines. Cool. Keep going on that. What did we do in mechanic research? Probably something about Europe. North Africa and Europe. Fantastic. Keep going with that. Just do what you're going to do. I've got a lot else going on right now. So what if we did, again, you guys don't really care about seeing solar panels. So what if we slap one of those up right about here? And we'll look very, very eco-friendly to everybody. So, yeah, get that to go. Doesn't really matter, really. Get that to go right there. Okay? And that should cover that bit. Now, are you still saying that you're inaccessible? Now, you can't be that inaccessible because these people are bursting to get in there. Okay. All of the Waldo family just were able to get in the bathroom, so no problem there. I like this. Can I get another table? If I do this, can I duplicate this and put this, say... Oh, yeah, I totally can. Here and maybe over here. Okay, now, go back into that because you've got to link those tables, apparently. So, tables. Link the tables. This one and this one. Confirm that. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. What's the money like? I'm back up to 20K. There are people waiting at the restaurant, waiting in line at the restaurant. It's going to be even more exciting when could I put the animals like right under this? It's like my alligator encounter where you kind of have a snack with the alligators or the alligators have a snack with you, either way. But better, because now it's a nice sit-down restaurant. Also, Dave, remember to put the Babaroos on contraception, so we don't have like 8 trillion animals in here. So, you, and actually, no, never mind. Come here. I'm doing this horribly inefficiently. Just put the male on contraception, and then the problem has been solved. All right, let's start to pretty this place up a little bit. Maybe there's a tree there, and then this is actually a pretty cool tree. How high up does that go? Oh, yeah, I like that sort of staggered effect there. That's nice. In fact, you know what? Put one of these guys right here. Maybe I might actually want to put something over there. Get me something smaller, please. Maybe something in the flowery area. Yeah, let's do some flowers in there. And then one more like that. Okay, and then maybe a slightly different flower. That's basically the same flower, Dave. How about these? Whatever they are that I can't pronounce, we're going to put these right in here. I changed the color on them, but I'm in a little bit of a hurry because I'm very, very excited about my new area here. Now, I'm going to have a think about staff room. I will work on that. Actually, that's a great idea. Staff room over here would be very, very welcome. So we will definitely work on something like that. I have some sort of employee path around here somewhere. Okay, maybe not as close as I thought. All right, so my plan, I've got a plan. It's not a good plan, but it's my plan. My plan is to, well, slowly but surely work on my work in progress here. It's a little fidgety going around these corners here, but I'm going to eventually finish this out. And then I want to add nothing but advertising here. Just massive, massive billboards saying, spend your money. And I want a new encounter, a new exhibit here, enclosure right in here. And I am sitting on not a small amount of magic leaf points here. And that could buy me like a really cool animal. I mean, the alligators are really cool. And the sand kitties are the best things on the planet. But I could be spending some of these magic leaf points on like upgraded animals. A tapir, I don't know. But something like wicked cool. I don't know. Elephant? Giraffe? Something you traditionally go to a zoo to see. I'm not really sure what that is. A leopard? I would totally see 490 leaf points. I got 5,000 magic leaf points. I can get a whole team of leopards in here if I wanted to. So that's my plan for next time. Keep picking at my work in progress over here. It'll come along when we come along. I see we've got a baby sea lion over here. Just going over, being adorable, being kind of baby sea lion-esque. I'm probably going to have to get rid of some of those at some point. The space will get tight. And then begin to work on this area. Oh, this is going to be good. This is going to be good stuff over here. Big enclosure here for something wicked cool. Hopefully that you can see from the restaurant. But guys, we will pick up some more of Planet Zoo again next time. Do please keep the comments coming in. Let me know what you're thinking of things. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. But maybe we close the door during a zombie apocalypse, Cinnamon, huh? It's just basic security technique. If the door is closed, Cinnamon, the zombies are going to have to work harder to get in. What you've done is put up a big sign on the top of your roof here that says, "Hey zombies, this way for food." All right, is there an actual fire, or are you just telling me that fire is a thing that exists? Because I'm very familiar with that. Fire loves me, and it wants to be near me at all times. And I'm pretty sure they're trying to beat him to death with a baguette, which is less effective than you might commonly think it would be. I have created epic fruitcake. Those words have never been uttered in the entirety of human history. That sentence has never come together. I have made epic fruitcake.